What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my Twisted Life of Poetry. I am Poetry. You are here for a random ride to work video, y'all. I know I have been missing in action. I appreciate y'all being patient. I appreciate all y'all comments, the emails, the Instagrams down
in a quarter mile. Merge onto Florida 417, toll south.
I don't know how to get to work from so I got my GPS on, so y'all finna learn how I go to work in a minute. I gotta pay this damn toll because I'm running behind. Pay toll and watch for pedestrians. Count that money up. Count that money up. Okay. And then they got another toll down here that they just gonna take a picture of my damn car and send me a bill in the mail. Okay, check this out, y'all. Last week.
Merge onto Florida 417, toll south. Then take exit 12.
Last week, I tried to do Travel and Talk Tuesday. It didn't happen. I tried to do Travel and Talk Thursday. Recorded 2 videos.
Take exit 12, then keep right at the fork to stay on exit 12.
Because I got a lot to say. I'm about to miss my exit. And I had a lot to say. So I recorded 2 videos. But those videos would not load for nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm gonna be out of the sun in a minute, y'all. I think I'm gonna be out of the sun. It's like right in the back window.
Keep right at the fork to stay on exit 12.
Back window. Keep right at the fork. Okay. Why do I take the toll road? Why do people take toll road? It's just it ain't no more faster. They sitting still on the toll road. Well, I'll be damned. You're supposed to be able to get on the toll road because it's supposed to be faster than going to regular streets. I'm just wasting money for nothing. Because they sitting still. We will bill you with toll by plate, subject to admin charges. They would bill it. How much is the bill? $1.07. They would be billing my ass left and right. It says do not stop. Nigga, you can't do nothing but stop. Traffic stop. I had a lot to say last week. And I'm not going to say it this week because I have reserved to the fact that if those videos that I try to upload would not upload for nothing in the world. I mean, I had so many errors and failures. Then what I was sharing in those videos is not meant for y'all to hear. That's the way that I am surmising that whole thing. No. So I'm not going to say what I was saying last week because it was very personal. I was giving a lot of information on myself that I felt freer after I said it. But I'm assuming it did not need to be said. So I'm not going to say it. And y'all going to miss that part. There's going to always be a piece of poetry that y'all don't know. But the one thing that I can share, I moved into my apartment. Well, it's not an apartment. It's a house. I moved into a full house. I moved into the house. I got the keys on Friday. I was having the same issue here that I was having in St. Louis. That one just came down the shoulder. I was having the same issue here that I was having in St. Louis with the fact that the people that I was trying to hire to help me move wasn't showing up. When I left St. Louis, it was the people that I was trying to get to help remove the junk from the house. And I had friends and family members and friends of family members that was helping me actually move. And in this particular case, yeah, I couldn't get the people to show up. So I finally found a guy who found a guy, because the one guy was like, I can't do it. I don't work that late. I don't have my people out there that late. So he recommended me to some other guys, and these guys came and did the job. Oh, shit. He came and did the job. So we got moved in officially on Sunday. And I was saying how everything for me was working in 13s. Like myself, my mom, and my daughter, we like the number 13. We don't consider it an unlucky number. The house we have has 13 in the address. I had to get a loan. If y'all watch my live, I have not been getting paid. And I had to get a loan because I reached out to a few family members that I thought that could possibly help me, and they didn't have the financial ability to do so. I don't have friends like that. I'm pretty much the friend that everybody can come to for large sums of money. Not no more. I'm not that type of friend anymore. But I didn't have friends that I could go to that could lend me what I needed. One of my cousins was trying her best. She was like looking at her credit cards, trying to see how much in the cash advance she could pull off. I thank you for even making the attempt to try to help me out. That's my cousin Ina. I appreciate that greatly. But me and her was talking on the phone, and I was like, well, maybe I'll look at LendingTree and see what LendingTree could advise me of. And because I just left my house in St. Louis, like the house sold on auction, but I left the house. I left, and the bank got the house back. That's pretty much it. I wasn't paying no more on that mortgage. That's pretty much what happened. So I knew that was on my credit report as a foreclosure. So I was like, it's gonna be hard for me to try to get a loan, right? So I left my dang on water. Oh my gosh. I knew it was gonna be hard for me to get a loan, but so I went on LendingTree, and LendingTree like, yeah, you can get a loan. We need your car as collateral. I was like, I'd be in my damn car as collateral. But as the days moved on, and I needed to have the down payment for this house, we had to pay a little higher down payment because of, let's say, actually, I don't know. No, she said it wasn't my foreclosure on the house. I think it was my student loans. I got a lot of student loan debt that I didn't think I had a lot of student loan debt. For some reason, my credit report showing I have $44,000 of student loan, and I only took out student loan 2 years of my college years. I was in college 15 years. I only took out student loan twice. I don't know how the fuck I got a $44,000 debt, but we're gonna go back to that in a minute. But there were some things that made our credit a little bit risky, so I had to pay a little higher deposit on the house, and I didn't have the cash to do it. So after I sat there and talked to my cousin for a minute, we was like, maybe I'll just go ahead and go through with LendingTree. But LendingTree, the company that they recommended to me, wanted 30% interest on the, I only wanted $2,000. I was like, 30% interest on $2,000, that's a lot, right? So I said, you know what, let me check with my damn bank. My bank is back in St. Louis, but I did just reactivate an account here that I had back in California back in '92, and they just reopened that account here like I had never left the bank. And I had left the bank in '96. So I did that, and I said, you know what, if I need to use my car as collateral, I'm gonna do it with my own bank. So I didn't even bother to try to apply for just a regular signature loan. I just went ahead and did a secured loan with my car as collateral, because my car is paid off. I bought my car, off the lot, full paid. So I got collateral in my car. It's worth $16,000, maybe 14 now. It's worth 14,000 now. So I could have took out the whole 14,000. I was like, nope, not gonna do that one because I don't need that. I'll try to only take out what I need. That's it. So I did take out a loan against my car for I just did $2,500 just to make sure we can get by. $2,000 to give me what I needed, and then another $500 just to carry me over. And it went through in 13 minutes. That's exactly how long it took for that loan to go through. So I got that, and then come to find out, baby, I needed to put a $350 deposit on electric. Apparently, they charge 2 months worth of electricity as a deposit for people with credit scores like mine at this point in time. My credit fucked up. I done fucked up my credit, and that's one of the things that I have been really stressing about as far as not being able to get paid, because I wanted to start rebuilding my credit again, and I couldn't do that without money, because I knew that I had fucked up my credit when I did this with the move with this house. I knew that was happening. I don't know what exit I'm supposed to get off on, but my phone will tell me. So what was I saying? So what I did, I got the loan, and I had to pay, I think, another $200, $150 deposit for the water bill. I'm like, what is all these deposits? I ain't never in my life had to pay deposits on utilities, but I guess, when you got fucking credit, you got to do shit like that. I have never had these problems before. I have never had to put the deposits down on anything. Phone bills, I had to put it down on my gas bill in St. Louis because I listened to let my gas get cut off. I had let it get cut off for 2 years one time, and I did it on purpose. And I still paid, so thank you very much. But bro, so now I'm back to zero again. Y'all, let me tell y'all, I'm so broke, so motherfucking broke. We was in the store. I had like $80 left to my name on my debit card. We needed some supplies for the house. We have red ants, fire ant colonies all over our yard. We got to take care of that, or we will not be able to play out in the yard. I won't be able to walk in the yard because I will get ate the fuck up by fire ants. So we bought some things, some essentials for the house. Well, we picked up a few food items. Keena likes cranberry apple juice. I like cranberry juice. We like both, really, but for the most part, she likes cran, and I like cran. She like cran apple. So I bought both of those. I bought a pack of ground turkey meat, and some juice for my mom. Her cranberry mango. She like cranberry mango, and we bought all this stuff. And Keena was so mad at me, like, why you buy 2 things of juice? We only need 1. You saying you're broke. You ain't got gas. I was like, I'm straight. I got at least $7.86 left over on this card. I got $6 in my pocket. I got enough to get gas. That's what my brain was telling me, right? So late on that night, I went and filled up the $11 worth of gas. Took me to 200 miles in my tank.
In 2 miles, use the right 2 lanes to take exit 259 for I-4 East.
So yeah, it took me to 212 miles in my tank, right? I got a damn gas leak or something. Since I'm driving my car at work, I damaged my car some kind of way. My car only got 30,000 miles on it. I should not be needing a new muffler. I put a hole in my muffler some kind of way out there riding around, and it's a possibility because people be having palm fronds on the ground, or be lizards under your car, and squirrels and everything gnawing at your vehicle, transportation and things like that. So yeah, I messed up my car some kind of way. Started off, I drove like 40 miles at work, and it went from 200 miles down to 100. I was like, how? I did not drive 100 miles at work, but it was burning through gas that fast. So, once I got back to the office, I had to get Keena to work yesterday. I left the office to go get her and pick her up, and went back to work. By the time I got off work, I had 80 miles left in the tank. I was like, oh my God, I'm not gonna make it to work. I had to go borrow $20 from my boss, y'all, just so I can get back.
In half a mile, use the right 2 lanes to take exit 259 for I-4 East.
That's how broke your girl been. Like, we got food in the house to eat. Now we got a roof over our head, a place to lay down and wash our ass. Not actually wash our ass specifically all the way good.
Use the right 2 lanes to take exit 259.
I got no shower curtains. But I can still take a bath. I did a video tour of the house.
In half a mile, keep right. Follow signs for downtown Orlando.
Are we hitting traffic again? Baby, we are stopping. Y'all don't see all these red lights? How come I can see the red lights and people behind me flying up like they don't see these red lights? We are stopping at it. Am I getting on the 4? I'm getting all the way over. I won't even do it. That's why people stop like that. I'm getting over. Y'all, you jump on in. You jump in, I jump in too. I appreciate you. Hello. Thank you. Okay, so. Bitch. They coming to a complete stop in front of me. Just slamming on the brakes. I'm like, what the hell? Okay, so. I've been broke. I have been. And I've been trying.
Keep right.
Keena been stressing. We like, I got $3 left. She hadn't, she just started working again, y'all. She started working again last Friday. So she finally got her transfer, finally went through as well. So now she working again and she happy. But her work schedule and my work schedule ain't been right. Because normally she would be on the regular.
Head north.
Because she's a lead cashier. And they've been putting her on a truck, which the truck is like 5, 6 in the morning. 9 at night and 1 in the morning. That's the type of shift she been on, which is not conducive to my sleep patterns and us getting to work. But we work around the corner from each other. She works 7 minutes from me. So we'll figure it out. Like, I was gonna try to get me a car specific for the job, but that's not gonna happen. The first thing that's gonna have to happen is getting Keena a car once she learns how to drive. So I'm gonna get her some driving lessons, because I ain't gonna be able to do it because I ain't gonna have the time. Get her some driver's lessons. let her drive around for the rest of this year, you know, back and forth, get her, you know, comfortable or with the driving, because people drive her crazy. They drive her crazy. And then try to get her own car. So by the time she turns 21.
In a quarter mile, take exit 75B towards South Kirkman Road.
She'll be able to have her own car. That's the goal. And I know the boss man ain't gonna be too happy with that. But you know what? What I'm doing, I've already expressed my concerns about this. This is an overburden assignment. There's things that I should not be doing that I'm doing, and I've already complained about all of that, right? And so the supervisor's like, well, we can change your assignment. It should be no problem. Everybody else do. This man is trying to, the boss man, the head up, the manager, he's trying to keep me on this job on assignment because apparently I'm good at it. No, I'm turning my vehicle down. I'm turning my body down. Oh my gosh, my daughter calling me. Shit, I can't answer because I'm recording a video.
Take exit 75B, then keep right at the fork to continue on exit 75A.
To answer her on the other phone. Plus the GPS going, and I don't want to be lost. I don't know why she's calling.
Keep right at the fork to continue on exit 75A.
The only reason why my child would be calling this early in the morning is she got to be at work, or she got into it with somebody, or my mama. Her and my mama been clashing. Like, I don't know. They been clashing. We'll talk about that another time. So that's pretty much what's going on my weekend, y'all. I'm gonna have to come back and just let y'all know what else is going on later, because I need to figure out what's going on with my daughter. I need to answer my phone, and that's gonna be the end of this random ride to work. I'm almost at work. I'm only about 10 minutes away. I'm late, super hella late. So I'm getting back into my normal pattern of being late, y'all. But I'm finding my way. As soon as I figure out how to get to work without my GPS, I'll be all right. So I just want to let y'all know that I will be coming back to the channel soon. Y'all know YouTube crashed yesterday. Pretty much almost most of the day, at least about 5, 6, 7, 11 hours. I don't know how many altogether. I found out late that it had crashed. I couldn't upload videos. So there's a lot of recaps and reviews that I have not done in the past week and a half. I'm not gonna do them. Y'all gonna get The Walking Dead. This Is Us probably come on tonight. Y'all gonna get that. I haven't did New Amsterdam. I haven't did Manifest. I haven't did Greenleaf. Oh God, I want to do Greenleaf too. So I'm probably gonna combine them in with the current week, but I'm not gonna go back and do the other week separately. So I'll talk to y'all about that later. Y'all have a good one. Let me go ahead and call my daughter back and find out what's going on. Talk to y'all later. Peace.